4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
He has a lot of problems.
Struggle to be top 5 in points at the end of the season.
Wow.
You bleach your hair, you're a sellout.
Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Moto Aftermath Show. This is episode number 329. I'm your host, Travis. This is the Arlington Supercross wrap-up show here. We are in the TLR Coatings studios. I want to thank y'all for joining us. I want to thank all of our members that are joining us live here. If you guys want to watch us record this stupid show live, because we are the stupidest motocross podcast on the internet, you can join our members area on YouTube for as little as $4.99 a month. In fact, I think there's even a 99-cent per month there that will get you in on the live recording. The $4.99 will not only get you this live recording, but our Thirsty Thursday live recording, which allows you 30 minutes of unfiltered access to me. I just literally talk back and forth with you guys in the comments. It's awesome. Ask some of the members, look for the members in the comments. They'll tell you it's awesome. Sometimes I go real unhinged because that is a private live, not public. But anyway, like I said, show 329 here. TLR Coatings Studios. Want to thank everybody who's on board with us here. Worx is going to be bringing you our 450 race recap. Complete Racing Solutions halftime report going to be coming up, where I have several things to talk about because it's been a busy week, including multiple Armory Reload rants that are going to be happening here. Flo Racing 250 race recap here is going to be coming up. We've also got Alias MX and Adept Creative Co. on board with us for both our gear and to keep our bikes looking good there with graphics. And we will more than likely have a Nano Extreme Painful take during this episode. In studio with me, usual co-host, Mr. Supercross over here. Well, I mean, you signed a full contract this year now.
What do you mean?
You're just here, dude. You're stuck in this endless vortex of shows now. Welcome to 31 weekends of your life here for this year.
I mean, 31 weekends of a podcast on a Sunday night for 4 hours is a fucking grind. I can't even imagine what the other guys do.
Well, Seth, would you like to fill him in on what our weekly schedule looks like? Because
I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about the athletes, brother.
Oh, yeah, fuck those guys. They don't matter.
Weak,
they're fine. They're fine. They get paid a lot. So anyway,
yeah, they do 2 20-minute motos a day and then go to the gym and then they're done.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Over here producing the show, Seth. Hey, Seth.
That's me.
Thanks for coming in.
All right, you got anything you're gonna talk to any shit to me about this week? Am I good?
Well, you didn't wear your doofy glasses. I am sad because if you'd have told me we were wearing antisocial social club, I'd have worn my anti-Deegan club shirt. So
this is rare material now for sale. In the comments, let me know.
It's too small for me. I can't
right
buy
off my back.
It's too small for me. I can't buy it.
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Not going anywhere with that. All right.
Trying to pry the super bad comment out.
Yeah. What do you think about my bag? It's on my dick. All right. Thanks everybody for joining us. Thanks to all our members who are joining us. Like I said, you can join the members area there.
Yeah. Thank you to who was it? It was Joe or John. Just had my back in the comments last week.
Really?
Had my back.
Is that code for dick too, or?
No, you don't remember?
No, I don't know.
You didn't see it?
No, I didn't.
You just go through and respond to them and don't read them?
No, I read most of them.
One guy was like, dude, don't let somebody with no swag talk shit on your swag.
Yeah. He's an idiot. You looked like a moron in those glasses.
No, dude, I looked good.
You needed the Ray-Bans.
I looked good.
I'm going to get the Ray-Bans, and then you can wear those shitty Oakleys you got, and we'll do headshots, and we'll put it to a poll.
Dude, Ray-Ban?
Yeah, dude.
Who are you trying to be?
I wear Ray-Ban style glasses.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
What do you wear? Like the Maverick and Goose Aviator?
No. The normal like black, just like plastic frame ones.
Okay.
No, Aviators don't look good on me.
You're trying to be somebody?
Tried the Aviators, didn't like them.
Try to be somebody with Ray-Bans. You got a fake Rolex too?
I do not have a fake Rolex. I've been looking at real Rolexes. I'd like a nice timepiece. You know, for the wrist there.
Okay.
So, we'll see.
You taking out a mortgage or second mortgage or what do you got going on?
They're not that bad. You can
What
get
do you mean not that
You
bad?
can get a decent used Rolex.
Hang on.
Oh boy, here we go. Hey guys, the show starts at. We'll be talking about the races at 32 minutes here.
I know this is how we got to start off with some shit talk.
Yeah, this is how it always goes.
But
and somebody in the comments,
you can't
will say,
sit here and what were you just bitching about 10 minutes ago?
I don't know. What was I bitching about, Seth?
I don't know. Oh yeah, you were talking about the headphones, right?
Oh
Well,
yeah.
okay. Oh, there's one. That wasn't what I was gonna say, but
That's a budget for the show.
okay.
That's not my
And-
personal
and
budget.
two,
Oh boy, here we go.
dude, rooms are so expensive in Detroit.
That's
Like,
show
I'm
budget
not
again.
gonna be able to,
You just do show budgets. That's not personal budget.
Then fucking pull a little out of the personal budget.
I don't want to.
Oh.
That personal budget's going to a Rollie. I'm trying to have a Rolex, and I gotta get the wife a new car.
This is what he does instead of paying me.
And
This
shut
guy,
the fuck up, Seth.
This guy.
We fucking pay you every week. I even forgot the other day. Luckily, I'd added the hours up so I could pay you that night. Otherwise, you'd have to wait till Monday. But I paid you
You did pay me.
with extra.
You did
All
pay me.
right. Well,
with
anyway,
Extra.
we're going from headphones to hotel rooms to fuck it, dude. I'm getting a Rollie.
You can get a nice used Rolex, authentic and everything, for like 8 to 10.
Why would
Less
you
than the
use-
cost of a new 450, dude. I know, because I've looked at them a lot.
Can't do it. I can't get into the watch game. I don't think
But here's the thing, okay?
they
So
always appreciate value.
I'm not saying appreciate, but you won't lose money on it. If you buy a used one that's 8 to 10 grand, that thing's still probably going to be worth 8 to 10 grand in 10, 15 years. What's your 450 going to be worth?
Don't matter because I'm just gonna cycle it out and get a new one.
$0. Well, not zero, but it'll be worth a lot less than that 10 you paid for it. So,
I love depreciating assets. They're my favorite.
so anyway,
Anything with wheels and a motor, you might as well just buy it.
speaking of depreciating assets, so the wife needs a new car, right? So you want to hear this fucking crazy shit? So she wants a Tahoe, Yukon, whatever,
Last
right?
thing before dirt bike.
Yeah, last thing before dirt bike talk. You know how much those fucking things are now?
Oh, they're ridiculous. She probably wants the AT4 like sweet one.
No, she's not quite that bougie, but so
Hey, I got one for you. You might have to put a little elbow grease in it though. Copart.
I'm not going that much
Repo
elbow
cast.
grease. I'm not going that much
Repo
elbow
cast.
grease. Maybe repo cast, but I'm not going that. I'm not going Copart elbow grease.
Okay.
Copart, it's like
You buy salvage
yeah,
title vehicles.
Yeah, wrecked stuff. No, so I've come across this TikTok the other day that's talking about the new 26 Yukon Ultimates are trading on the dealer market. So from dealer to dealer, from anywhere from like 115 to 130 grand. And
What-
that
what-
means they're selling for 125 to 150 grand.
What are they just hard to find right now or something?
I don't know. Their
Interesting.
MSRP is 103 to 106. And so in my mind, I'm like, I can't make the math make sense on this. Number one, all the 26 GMs are all locked down. They have to go to dealership to get work done. You cannot work on them yourself anymore. They're all locked. Number two, the payment on something like that is $3,000 a month.
Oh yeah.
How the fuck do you afford that? I sent that to her and I was like, you will be getting an older one. For $3,000 a month, I can buy her a Lamborghini Urus, which, mind you, has already gone through its depreciation value, so it's only worth 150 grand. And in 5 years, when I want to get one that's 5 years newer, I could still sell that one for 150 grand.
So get the Urus.
The only problem with the Urus is it doesn't have third row.
Oh, here we go.
Doesn't have
All
third
right,
row.
hey, look where we're going. We're going from headphones to hotel rooms to Rollies, and now we're on Lamborghini Uruses.
Some of us are planning
It's
for a
not rich
family.
life.
Some of us are planning for a family.
How many kids, Travis?
If you have more than two, you need third row.
Really?
Yep.
Get a minivan, dude. A Honda Odyssey.
Fuck that.
Dude,
Dude,
just
until
get a
you own
nicer
one, you won't
Suburban.
fucking complain.
Dude,
Like an
when I
older
turned
one.
16, I drove my mom's minivan all over the
Yeah,
place.
you put all your boys in it. It was great.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm a van man, bro.
No, I already, because she's got this little like Jeep Liberty or something like that. Every time I have to drive that thing, I'm like, man, I feel like a fucking 16-year-old girl. I'm going to high school.
Hey,
Like, it makes me feel so gay.
ADD HD moment right now, but I saw a really funny Instagram the other day. It's like this Oakland auto detail guy. You
Yeah.
ever seen him pop up?
Oh,
Okay.
He's got that really nice Suburban, right?
He's got nice OBS Suburbans, all this stuff. He knows what I'm talking about, my man over
Yeah.
here. He was backing this cherry ass like 98 Cavalier out the driveway, bright red with chrome rims on it.
That's
And
awesome.
the caption was, "Every hot chick that you never had a chance with drove one of these."
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It was good. I laughed.
Nah, dude, she's getting early 2000s something. Because, like, fuck that, dude. Like,
Oh,
or maybe
new cars are ridiculous.
Yeah, like I will go find a cherry 2012 Suburban third row full package 30,000 miles that I'll pay 35 40 grand for.
Oh, dude, you can find something. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be so much better than
no
anything
rust.
new.
Yeah. Nothing.
it'd be
Like
fine.
fuck it. Cuz that is just stupid. I saw a thing today too of this company that makes they make frames. Oh, that's geese. I thought there was somebody outside. They make frames that will mount like old square bodies and stuff to them, old Blazers, that kind of stuff. But you can buy like a newer, like mid 2010s SUV or something, like an Escalade or something. Put the whole drivetrain in it. Put all the suspension fits on this frame, but then it's got body mounts to put like an old K5 Blazer or those kind of trucks
Was it
on
Roadster
there.
Shop?
Yeah, no, it wasn't Roadster Shop. It was somebody else, and they specifically did it for like square bodies and all sorts of stuff like that.
Oh,
And
you
I'm
know what
like,
Roadster Shop is?
Oh yeah, I know what Roadster Shop. is.
Badass. My dad and
Yeah.
I went there. They gave us a tour.
Cool.
It was sick.
Yeah,
It was
they
really-
make some cool
It
ass
was
shit.
really,
too.
really impressive. But the whole process of the chassis and how
Yeah.
they make them, and then like they build some cool shit, but their main business is chassis.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like you just, and then like they were showing us kind of the process of scanning them in, and then oh dude, it was cool. It
Yeah.
was really, really cool.
Yeah. No, they are pinnacle of chassis engineers for
Oh, yeah.
resto mods. And this has been Automotive Hot Rod Corner. Thank you for joining our podcast. Now, back to the Moto Aftermath Show here. All right, let's jump into this here. 450 race recap brought to you by our friends at Gutter Worx. Always well hung, just like Justin Barsha. I don't know why I'm opening that, because once again, here I am with my notes are on the fucking thing
I don't
here.
even think I took any notes.
All right, dude. I'm going to say this, and I've already seen some comments kind of come across my desk here. The Lawrence era is upon us.
Oh my god.
Tell me I'm wrong. Please go ahead.
All I can think of is just, God, if you got little ones in the car, turn the radio off real quick. But all I can just think of is double penetration between you and the Lawrences.
I mean, okay, but what's
You're just a dual gargoyle.
what is the argument though? What is the argument? Like, tell me the argument. Okay.
I mean, like right now, yes, he won. He looked really polished last night.
Yes, he's only won one race. Let me read you these results. Oh wait, 4 2 2
I know,
2
I know,
2
I know.
4 1
I know.
with a points lead.
Oh, it's gonna be 1 and 2 all day. You know that. Like it's like it was outdoors. They were 1 and
Yeah.
2, 1 and 2 on the. It. I guess maybe I gotta hold you up a little bit because this isn't anything new. In the 250 class, they did the same shit.
100%.
So
It
I don't
just-
know why you can just now claim the Lawrence era.
Well, it's the Lawrence era because it's 450 class.
It's been.
Nah, because Hunter had to figure out the 250s, and
Okay,
as
well,
soon
I
as
guess
he
now
figured
that
out
it's
the
the 450
250s,
class, it completes the cycle.
yeah, it completes it. It brings it together to make it the Lawrence era now, which is what it is.
Which I think we all kind of saw it coming. No.
I mean, there's always
There
been a
was a
question
little
mark
bit of
with Hunter.
doubt with Hunter,
if
for
Hunter was
sure.
going to figure out Supercross, but dude, this is figured out.
Well, yeah. So let's talk racing. Let's talk what
Yeah.
I saw last night. It was very like methodical. Is that the right word? Like
Yeah.
he let it come to him.
That's exactly the right word.
he was dinking around with Kenny there, but I think he knew in the end, like, hey, I'm gonna be able to get this guy. He probably knew that he was sick. Everybody knew Kenny was kind of sick
Yeah.
coming in.
Yep.
He's like, yeah, guy's gonna fade. Hell of a fight by Kenny though, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he just kind of picked him apart, got by, and off he went.
It was
and on the worst end of the night, it would have been a podium still.
I almost thought he was going to wait too long. Like he wasn't going to force it in there. The track had multiple lines, but in my opinion didn't have multiple passing options, if that makes sense.
No.
You had to force it in there
Yeah.
if you were going to do something or wait for a mistake, which mistakes were happening all night too. So
Yeah, it was very like Webb. I think was pegged. I think Webb was giving it everything he had.
he said he wasn't.
I think he was, man. And he was making mistakes on the inside of that corner. Like, we'll get to Webb. Is this place going to burn down? Like, what's going on?
Nah, it's fine.
Why is everything tripping?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because Tomac was back there kind of doing the same thing Hunter was doing.
Yeah.
They were both just waiting it out.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting it out. But yeah, he looked great. Shout out to the gear. I thought it... Shout out Thor, actually. It looked like McGrath's Thor stuff back in 06 when Thor was cool.
I think that's the first time in 10 years that
I'm not shouting out Thor. I'm shouting out Alpine Stars for kind of designing something similar to when Thor was cool.
Gotcha.
Look up Jeremy McGrath 06 when he kind of had that kind of vibe going on.
Yeah.
Looked good. Yeah, man. It's just just his demeanor and everything after winning too. He's like, I don't give a fuck about this win. Like, I'm here for the long haul.
That is what Lars said in the presser, is like, he is so mellow with shit. I mean,
yeah, he was like, he was just, we got it. He wasn't pumped. Like, I thought there'd be a lot more
he
emotion.
left the
on it.
fucking trophy
Don't worry, we're getting into that.
on the thing.
Well, we're getting into that. Don't wait until we get to that's going to be the topic of my
It's your armory reload rant.
Yeah.
Hey, Seth, will you go shut that oven off out there? On the side box, there's like a big switch. It's like black with a white line. You'll see it
It's
on the side of the oven. Yeah, just turn that off. The pin pad will shut off there, just so it quits clicking. Yeah, man. I mean, my thing is that like he's so even keel and he's been so good this year that it's like, how do you see this not continuing?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to keep it rolling.
It's going to take like a gigantic mistake or something, which will just be kind of, I don't know. I don't see how it doesn't really continue.
Yeah, we've definitely still a 4-horse race in my opinion. It's going to be 3 very shortly.
If Kenny has one more here where he's not on the box, then yes.
Yeah, he's got to be in the top 5 because Kenny has used up his 2 already.
Yep.
Tomac's used up his 1.
Yep. So
if you want to look at it that way, I guess.
Yeah, and speaking of Tomac, second place there, said in the presser that he got caught up watching the race ahead of him too much and waited too long.
So, like I told you, he was back there just kind of chilling to see what was going to happen.
Such a weird day for him, though, right? Because, like, you go to qualifying, he's floating around, like, 15th place the entire time.
This is what he does, though.
And then all of a sudden, like, second qualifying, we're sitting there watching. I'm just like, holy shit, is he, like, really going to qualify like this?
Remember,
and then, boom, at the top.
Was it Oakland or somewhere? Sexton put, like, 10 seconds on him in the heat, and then he went out in the main and kicked the shit out of him. Remember that? Yeah, so with Tomac, like, he'll show up when he needs to.
Yeah.
For his ride and everything, the same thing. Like, I saw him kind of lurking back there. They had that wide shot going into the whoops.
Yeah.
And there he was. All 4 of them were in the same whoop section. I was like, this motherfucker's going to win. I was like, he's just going to do what he does.
There was a point I did think he was going to go do it. But
yeah, but I also think it was pretty well documented that he wasn't completely up to snuff.
He said he was fine. He sounded roachy, but he was fine. He said he got 6th Sunday, and they even asked him in the presser, hey, like, energy levels, whatever. He's like, nope, energy level is good. He's like, I just got caught up watching it and didn't, whatever. Like, it's mildly refreshing that, like, a lot of these things, like the crash and whatever it was there, where he went over the bars or whatever, Houston or whatever, during the Triple Crown stuff, he's taking a lot of it on the chin of, like, yeah, it's just my fault.
Yeah, but the other thing is it's lock-in time. There's no more happy-go-lucky Eli that we kind of saw.
Oh, yeah, no, he's locked.
It's back to old school, like, fuck the media, don't talk to me, Eli.
Yep. Yep. So,
But, yeah, he looked great, and he just did... I guess if he wasn't 100%, it was can you call it a championship ride? He salvaged what he could.
yeah, basically.
I think they all kind of... No disrespect to Kenny, he's been in the game, but that's his MO. He can't make it to the end.
Yeah.
So
any problem with him running Webb off the
no,
track?
I like it. Like, that's another thing I was gonna say. Like, Tomac is the whole package this year. That's twice we've seen him make a move like that this year. Like, when I'm ready to go, I'm going.
Webb asked Webb about that in the presser, and it surprised him. like the vibe, like he didn't he
Oh, they
wasn't really fully expecting it, he said, but then like you could tell by the way he talked, like he did not think Eli was going to run him that hard.
That's exactly what I mean. Tomac, you see the number 3 behind you, and you're usually a little more comfy.
Yeah.
So if Eli can kind of keep putting that in his game, guys in front of him are going to think about him a little more. So
100%.
yeah, I'd be the first one to say it. I wasn't all on board with the whole Tomac thing with the KTM. Like,
Nope.
I was shitting all over it,
Yep.
but I think this is literally the best version we've ever seen.
I think so too. Cooper Webb, 3rd place. Great ride. Just as he said, got stuck behind the 94 too long to start with. And then, of course, Tomac pushes him off track. Then he's back behind the 94. So he was...
Yeah,
He
made a move, and Tomac took advantage of both of them.
He said he had points that he thought he should have made move. Like looking back, he's like, I should have made moves here or there and didn't. So,
Yeah. I think, I just didn't. He didn't have the raw speed last night.
no, but also too, he did say at the end, if there's an opening, he owes Eli one.
Boy.
Like he didn't shy away from that at all. It was, yep, if I see an opening from now on, I'm going to take it. So I think Eli's got one coming from the old number 2 there. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I also think that's Webb starting to play the game.
Yeah, but okay, so
He's starting to play the head game.
This was pitched in something I listened to this week, and I'm sorry I don't remember who talked about it, right? So Webb's very good, like, one-on-one dueling, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, when he's got to go against Eli and he's got to try to get in his head or, battle him at races for a title, he's great. It's not one-on-one. It's 4 dudes right now battling for this. So, like, does he have that in his game? Because somebody asked about that last night, too, and he kind of floundered around it a little bit and kind of shook it off like, oh, it's no big deal. But it's like, dude, this is different for you because it's not just Tomac. If it was just Tomac or just Hunter or something, fine, you can get in their head a little bit or whatever, however you want to say it. I don't even want to say get in their head, but you can at least make them start thinking about something a little bit. But you got to make both of them plus keep this 94 guy out of contention here. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he's gotten in his game, to be honest with you. It's a different game.
It's a different game, and it's been a great season, though. Great race last night, too.
Dude. Okay, so let me ask you this, because Lewis Phillips pitched this question this week, and I thought it was interesting, so I'll ask you. Better to have a one-on-one battle for the title, or
no.
better to have something like this where there's 4 or 5 dudes and you don't really know what's going to happen any
4 or
week?
5 dudes never know what's going to... Yeah, well, like, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, well, there are some people out there, apparently, that are not pumped on it.
Why?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
That is the most those are the same people that were bitching about Carmichael and Villapoto dominating.
Probably.
Idiots.
Kenny Forth.
Dude, he's
still there, but like you keep getting these fourths or like last week that 10th, and you're just giving up too many points.
I liked the fight out of him though.
Oh yeah.
Usually he kind of lays over.
There was a moment there that I was like, man, maybe Kenny is going to win this race.
He was fighting, and that was great. Sickness, not sickness. Every year he's got a sickness.
Everybody's sick right now, so like.
Oh! Don't even. You want to go down that rabbit hole now, Seth?
Oh Lord, have mercy.
A lot of aura in the pits right now.
Too much aura.
A lot of aura in the pits, dude.
Yeah,
a lot of aura in the pit. You didn't look up terrain theory this week.
A lot of oral in the pits?
You didn't look up terrain theory this week, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay, cool. Then look that up.
So these guys are all looking at each other thinking they got to detox
do some research on it, and
what?
then come talk to me.
Okay, cool.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
Unbelievable.
So they're sitting next to each other on the gate with their helmets on.
Oh, my God. You're unbearable with this.
No, let's talk about it.
You're unbearable. No, we already did 20 minutes of hot rod chassis talk at the beginning of this. Justin Cooper,
Why are you talking about my chassis, you sicko?
Justin Cooper, 5th place.
Hang on.
Okay.
Can we go back to Kenny real quick?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
The bronze wheels.
They were all right.
Different.
I'll tell you what.
I kind of liked it.
That graphics package really made me want a Suzuki. Then I saw him kickstarting it, and my back's been hurt. I hurt my back the other day. And
They looked good until I saw Anderson on the side of the track for 4 laps. Trying to kick that thing over.
Well, yeah, that's basically it. So, all right, Justin Cooper, 5th place.
So, there's something I want to bring up about Justin Cooper.
Okay.
Maybe this will be good for half. We'll just bring it up now.
Yeah, sure.
Struggling with his starts, right?
Yeah.
Do you get the vibe that maybe he's a little unhappy over a star right now?
Could be.
I think he's a little unhappy. Kind of listening to him on Pulp, he didn't seem very.
Do you want to know why I think he's unhappy?
We're probably going exactly where I'm going with it.
Because he's not getting a re-up. And they've already told him he's not getting a re-up.
Well, you want to know another thing? He's struggling with the clutch, right?
Yeah.
Can't get it off the gate.
Yep.
Deegan was riding this week on a 450. Guess what he had?
Cable clutch?
Yep.
Like I said.
Why?
Okay.
Is that not an option for Justin Cooper?
So we're going to go down a road in halftime, but here we are again. What have we heard about Star for years?
You know, when they're done with you, you're off and out. Football mentality, basically.
Yep. When they're done with you, like parts start magically disappearing. No, it's not true.
I mean, I don't doubt it. Look at
allegedly.
I mean, look at the budget they got going, dude.
Allegedly.
I get it. There's not a lot of parts to go around when there's 80 million of them over there.
And again, sorry, like J Coop's just on the way out. So triumph it is.
Well, I think that's bullshit because he podiumed last week. Give the man a cable clutch.
I don't know.
So there we go.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I just saw him.
And he's in the top 5 in the 450 class.
I just watched him put that big bore in Deegan's bike at what's it called? Redbud. So it's fine. Okay, here we go.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
Chase Sexton, 6th place.
Deep breath. Dude, is it?
So has he rode the Ducati yet?
No, but he did. It looked like he rode a bone stock SR, and they built it up from the ground and started from there.
Didn't work.
That's probably an Oscar thing because they did that with Kenny at RCH.
Yeah, let me tell you what. Didn't work.
There was a glimpse.
What do you mean a glimpse?
In practice?
Okay, so I'll take that. But Chase Sexton also after A1 told us that he could qualify first place in his truck. So
in his truck?
In his truck. Yeah. He said qualifying's not hard. I could qualify first in my truck.
I think
which I paid good money to watch that.
Did he have a hat on?
I don't remember.
Was it too tight?
I don't know.
No, dude.
Bro,
I thought it looked better.
I mean, in practice, I was like, okay, cool. Maybe we found a setup now.
But here's where I'm going with this. The main came around. Track was hammered. Track was shit.
Yeah.
Guess where he's been doing all his testing? California. Riding with him and fucking Marchbanks.
Well,
Guess how many bumps there are on that track?
Pause. He was in Florida this week.
Okay. Well, now he finally went back to Florida, right?
Which I thought, okay, cool. Here's my caveat to this is the Florida dirt is very similar to this from what I understand.
Yeah, but I think all the testing they're doing, the track's not as rough as race time.
Probably.
So to me, I always scratch my head on this. Like, yes, I get the safety factor of having a fresh track every single day. Mm-hmm. Let's leave it for 2 or 3 days maybe and just fix the lips, fix the stuff like Dirtworks does in between races, and maybe test on that.
Did you watch the title? Have you seen the clips from the Title 2-4 podcast?
No, they didn't hold back either.
I'm going to have to start watching that. Like at first,
Ricky, write this down. Seth, take a note for me, brother.
Yeah.
Take a note. Halftime, Ricky's honesty. Because I wish he brought that to the broadcast. But yes, listen to that, and then we have Mr. Weimer come on to Pulp.
That's in the halftime too. So we'll get to all that in halftime then.
But I am happy to see that they did go to a stock bike and they are going somewhere. I think the Florida thing, personally, like thinking about it on the way over here, he's going to be riding with more guys again. You got Chambers, you got him, and I don't know who else is going to be at that facility.
What's it called? So like Mitchell Harrison's there. Who else? Chambers is hurt.
So if they're all doing motos,
yeah.
Okay, track may get a little more similar to race conditions and they may be able to figure it out, but...
Bro, he straight up got 6th place again. This is 3 weeks in a row. He's gone like 6, 7, 6.
Oh, we got there, and then I thought he was like, all right, he's going to get back to Justin Cooper, no problem. And just didn't.
I know.
Just kind of settled.
So, like, how long do you think it is till the phone is ringing?
I don't know.
Or till they're making calls?
I think the problem is that he's not... I think before at KTM, he truly didn't get along with the management and people there. Because let's face it, that bike fucking worked. I don't give a shit what he says.
Oh, no. It was management 100% of the way there.
Now here, it seems like management and all that's good.
We'll get to that in halftime,
I
dude.
mean, they said they were working their balls off for Prado.
We'll get to that.
They're definitely working their balls off now.
We'll get to that in halftime here because the management thing's interesting. There's a lot of factors with
and
this.
shout out to Lewis Phillips again for actually digging in and getting management on a podcast and talking to people about this.
Did you
stuff.
listen to that? I haven't listened to that yet.
I haven't
No.
yet, but that's on the list here. But yeah, isn't good. Had a lit kid on last night though.
Yeah.
I would like the green boots. Alpine Star.
I don't know,
please.
man. It's so bad. And like, here's the thing: like, he didn't give a fuck about money. He's got money at this point, so he's doing it to win races, and we're not anywhere close. So again, how long does this go on before you're like, dude, fuck it, I'm out?
I think what Weimer said has a lot of weight to it.
We see a Cooper Webb move where between Supercross and outdoors he moves.
I don't know. I don't think so. The Weimer thing.
You think he's just gonna stay there if he keeps getting 6th, 7th, 8th place?
I don't know, dude. I have.
Zero chance.
I believe they figure it out somehow. And maybe
what is there to figure out?
Well, maybe like Weimer said, it's a chassis problem. Let's start bracing the chassis like Honda does.
Maybe. I don't know.
Let's
Anyway,
start playing with that kind of stuff.
I don't want to dive too deep into that because I want to talk about that in halftime. All right.
Okay.
Savachi 7th place. Crashed back to 7th place, by the way.
Dude, passing Tomac in the heat, baby. Factory training.
I was going to say, he got that factory training, apparently. And
And that's
factory
pretty
training.
mind-blowing to me how much difference that makes for guys. Usually you talk about parts not making that much of a difference these days, but it clearly made a difference when Kenny got one, and it clearly made a difference for Joey last night. So
Those factory trainings are something else.
must be just putting the power in the right place, I guess.
Super interesting to me, though. Okay, why can't you get a factory training made? I know you need the ratios, right? But if you have a factory training like you do right now, so you would know what the ratios are for stuff. You could measure. You could take that apart, measure it, and figure out what the ratios are. Which means then, even when you go to a new model, if you don't necessarily, if they're not going to give you another
like what's
one,
the missing formula to where
Yeah.
a privateer team can't do it?
yeah, or where somebody with some money can't.
Yeah, I'd be
Make one.
interesting to know, or interested
Yeah.
to know.
Yeah,
Maybe I'd ask Joey this if we get a press pass.
AP 8th place.
Hey,
Okay.
hang on with the Joey thing. I was laughing during the race.
Yeah.
Because of he was behind Tomac, and he said something about Eli calling him Toey Joey for jumping in behind him all the time. And I was like, there he is, getting the toe,
Good old Toey Joey there.
getting the Toey Joey.
AP 8th place.
Very interesting that he's going away from the chopper thing, but results are
Yes.
showing otherwise. So maybe you should go back to the chopper. But guess what's next week?
I don't know, man.
But guess what's next week where we usually see him?
Daytona.
Yeah, he usually just comes alive there. So
I don't know, man. We'll see. It's been very underwhelming this year.
I think it's just everybody's there. This is
Yeah.
who he is with
Yeah, this is true.
think the years back when he had the red plate, who was there?
Yeah. Christian Craig, 9th place with the broken bones in his hand.
Yeah, maybe he just needs to break some fingers more often.
Maybe. Dylon, 10th place. Malcolm Stewart, 11th. Had a little Mookie fever going there for a while.
Yep, I was like, hey, here's that guy I was praising in the pre-show.
Yep.
But I think he's finally starting to make a corner over his shoulder with that whole deal. Was,
I think so too.
But also, we actually had a legitimate whoop section last night, so I think that helped a lot.
I know.
That helped a lot.
Big whoops and 11 of them. Justin Hill, 12th place.
Hey, Officer Hill still showed us he had a badge in practice.
Stuffing and cuffing, baby.
Still has the badge.
Shea McElrath, 13th. He's got bike issues. He can't figure out setup.
Wow, that makes no sense because he was just fine last year on the same bike.
Nope. Can't figure out bike setup. They're struggling with that. Colt Nichols, 14th.
He was down in the whoops at one point, too.
Yeah. Colt's really, man, this is a very
Yeah. Not great.
interesting thing. But then, too.
But still 14th after eating shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But then, too, does this just show, like, when you get the 250 class depleted, like, guys with slightly better equipment
Justin
can
would
win?
back me up on this, but I truly feel if he wouldn't have fucked up his arms that one year when he was defending,
Yeah.
I think that did put
Big
something
dampener on
on
his
him.
career.
Yeah,
Could
yeah.
be. Vince Freeze, 15th. Mitchell Harrison, 16th. Kevin Moran's made the main, 17th.
worked his way to get in, too.
Yeah. Starts aren't there this year. Starts just aren't there. Tristan Lane, 18th. Jordan Smith makes his 450 debut, 19th, crashed 5 times. 4 times,
I mean,
5
typical
times.
Jordan Smith day. Like, there he is in practice. Look at this guy. He knows how to ride.
Yep. Josh Cartwright, 20th.
Yep.
Your guy, Jason Anderson, 21st.
So poor Anderson. I'm going to give him Late Kid Award last night, though.
Okay.
I thought that looked great.
Yeah.
Did you not?
Yeah. No, it was
Between
good.
him and Sexton.
It was good.
Between him and Sexton.
It was good.
Yeah, that poor bastard. Because I've
Dude.
seen some off-season videos where his mechanic was on the bike kickstarting it because obviously he doesn't know how or can't figure out
Yeah.
like the right sequence or whatever to kick it.
Jesus.
And then he was, where else did I see him struggling? And then obviously last night he was sitting on the side of the track kicking that thing over for about 4 laps.
Yeah.
So, poor Jason.
Poor Jay.
But hey, that heat race, buddy, he's there.
Oh, yeah.
It's in there. It's in there.
And Garrett Marchbanks, 22nd.
So I also shot myself in the foot with this one. We had a Marchbank sighting in practice.
Yes, we did.
5th or 6th. We had a little bit of a Marchbank sighting in the heat race.
Yep.
5th or 6th.
So you placed a bet on him.
So I fire off a tweet. Hey, and this is early. This is early.
Oh, boy. Oh,
It
this
looks
wasn't a
like
bet.
all this talk where we're working with Sexton. Sexton's making things a little better. Looks like things have spilled over. Let's not forget about Garrett Marchbanks. They must be testing their balls off with him, and he's making a little bit of a stride as well. Mm-hmm. Then boom, down in the whoops.
Yep.
So
That was about how it worked. So,
what do you think of those bikes? Military.
oh, those were okay, too.
Look good?
What do you think of Webb's opening ceremonies outfit?
Did he come out the highway in the danger zone?
Yeah, something like that.
He should have.
Something like that. So,
Yeah, so I guess I'm not in the military, but I know certain military members, like if you show up with camo on or whatever, like they're like, you feel disrespected.
yeah.
In that branch of the military, is that something that's not?
Well, that was a full legit thing that he got from them.
But it had like
Yeah.
Monster Energy patches and all. Okay, so
Yeah.
the military branch gave that to him. Okay,
Yeah, he didn't just go out and buy some rando
Well, that's
thing.
kind-
That
that's
was
what
a
I
legit,
thought. That was weird.
No, that was a legit thing from the Air Force.
Okay. Then
So-
maybe that branch is like, hey, this is cool. Like
Yeah.
it's an honor for someone else to wear it kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yep.
That's
So
cool. How about old boy, 104 years old up in the stand?
dude, I know, right?
I remember him. He was on there last year too.
yeah,
So.
dude, awesome. Couldn't hear a fucking thing though, guaranteed. He's just sitting there like, why is this bro
I had
sitting
a
next
really
to me?
dickish thought though.
Oh,
I was like,
God.
how can't he hear with these big ears?
Oh my God, look, dude, served our country.
But look,
there we
dude,
are, 104.
They ain't built like that anymore.
No.
They ain't built like that these days.
I pray to be at races at
I
104.
think it's got to be the Diet Coke. I think he was sipping on a Diet Coke. Diet Coke. Uncle Donnie, he's always sipping on a Diet Coke.
There-
Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe it's the aspartame.
Maybe
Interesting
there's
thought.
something to it.
Maybe. All right. That's been your 450 race recap brought to you by our friends at Gutter Works. Always well hung, just like Justin Barsha. If you're in the Southwest Michigan area, make sure to check them out. Okay.
Gutters near me.
Huh?
Gutters near me.
Guttersnearme.com. All right. Jumping into our Complete Racing Solutions halftime report. Don't forget this month we are highlighting the annual Complete Racing Solutions membership, which is a fitness and performance program for youth and vet riders. Annual membership, you get free Complete Racing Solutions merch, and membership replaces guesswork with proven performance system, 3 levels of fitness programming, hydration, nutrition. You basically get everything you need to lose weight and improve your performance both on and off the bike. You get smart cross training like running and swimming, and you get partner discounts that can exceed the cost of the membership depending upon how you use them. So, with that being said, we're going to jump into our Complete Racing Solutions halftime report here. First thing I have on my list, how about Super Duper Wild that Ansty has a burst appendix last week and goes in and gets it removed after the race?
So, yeah, I'm not a doctor. I don't really know how the appendix thing. Does that affect you for a while, or is it just like
It's
boom, it happens?
So
you get it
usually it's just like a boom, it happens. Now, as far as I know, and again, I'm not a doctor. I did stay at Holiday Inn Express last night, but whatever.
done? Whatever that means.
It can carry out a little bit, I think, for like a couple of days.
so you
prior.
can't point to that for a shit result.
No.
Okay.
I don't believe so. I don't believe it can be that
Okay.
long.
That was just Deegan.
because it's
Deegan syndrome.
usually once it bursts or whatever, then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, and you have to go get it out. Otherwise, it's a problem. But
Yeah.
super interesting.
Good timing.
Yeah, right after the
Hey,
West
let me get a
Coast swings
podium.
done.
Let's let that check hit, and
Yep,
it'll pay for my
then we're
surgery.
out. Yeah. So, next thing I have here, Prado injury. Week to week, shoulder here.
Mm-hmm. You know what helps with shoulder pain?
What?
Refer to my friend's Huff and Doback.
Man.
But yeah, I don't know, man. We can't say that. Sorry. I said I don't know, man. Can't say that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. How bad is it? Is it?
I don't know. KTM's very on the. It's interesting because they're very on the. Hey, you're not in the title fight, so we don't really give a shit.
Yeah, I almost
We
think
want
they're
you to be
like,
here for
hey, we want
outdoors."
you for outdoors. Yeah, which is a little bit of a shame because shout out to our lost friend Justin. I was really interested to see how he'd be at Daytona.
He might be there.
I guess we'll see.
It's week to
But-
week, so who knows?
Yeah. So yeah,
You want to know who else might show up there? Deegan.
I heard that too, and I think everybody was like, "Oh, he shouldn't do that. He ruined his championship." Look, back in 2013, Roxon and Tomac were 1 and 2 in points, and guess what? They raced Daytona. Mm-hmm. Do it, dude. Line up,
I mean, here's the thing.
and then go to Razzles after. Put it in the blog.
Here's the thing that like I give it a very low percentage,
Why?
but not 0. But the only new thing that points to it is like the internet's undefeated, and some sleuth saw the Supercross border on his front number plate.
No, it wasn't the Supercross board. What, with the blue number?
No, it's the It's the Supercross. It like the front number plate, the top thing there. How you have to have like the Supercross logo and stuff like that. He's got it on there.
I don't think it matters.
I mean, I don't think it does either, but it is interesting that that's on there, especially because like, oh, I'm only riding for outdoors,
I guess,
which means you would
yeah.
have to pro motocross.
Or it's just part of the machine.
I mean, could be just
Part
getting
of
us
the
talking.
machine.
Look, here we are.
Yep. Part of
But
the
I've been
machine.
asked by a lot of people, like,
But
hey,
if that is part of the machine, that's brilliant.
it is.
That's smart. Really
We'll
smart.
find out because the entry list will come out.
Hey, are you on the General's Army meeting this week? Maybe we can ask them.
No, I didn't sign up for that yet.
Okay.
Budgets, it's for the show,
Oh, okay.
so that budget's low.
Maybe you could sell a Rolex and join the General Army.
I haven't bought a Rolex yet, so it's hard to
Or
sell
maybe you could
one.
ask the General how to get one.
How to get a Rolly.
Yeah.
All right, so last thing before we go into ranting here. Actually, you know what? Carrying on there. Sorry, before we move on to that. I did have a TLR tinfoil hat here
Or
involving the Deegs.
oh boy.
Deegs comes back and races an East round if Jet comes back.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Somebody said it somewhere, and I went, that's not a terrible thought.
Nah, ain't no way.
You don't think they yardstick it that way?
No.
Just to get a gauge?
Well, like if he wraps it up early?
I don't. Well, I guess he could. Well, no. The only way he'd wrap it up early would be if he like really,
Like wins the next two?
yeah, which are shootouts.
I don't know. I seen Jet made a post the other day
Yeah,
where it was like, hey, been gone a while or whatever, and he geotagged Fox Raceway. So that tells me he's not doing anything until Fox. Unless he's trying to throw people off the scent. And the only other reason he would
Maybe.
line up is it depends on how close this championship battle gets toward the end, because they may
yeah.
need a guy.
yeah. Because I did listen to the Jet. Have you listened to that Jackson podcast?
No, it looks like that's pretty good, though.
So I listened to the one with Jet and Nija Houston on it the other day.
They've gotten some pretty good guys on, some interesting guys, a lot of cross collaboration. They had
Yeah.
Joe and Kishin at the same time.
Yes,
I bet that was
started
good.
listening to that, but I haven't listened to the whole thing. So
Yeah, what Joe say? He looked up at the thing. He's like, "What is he thinking?"
yeah. But in that, he did say, "Yeah, dude, outdoors." So I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. So
I don't think he wants to deal with developing a bike.
nothing on that tinfoil hat.
That bike right there, that bike is already developed for outdoors. He went out and won on it last year, right?
Yeah.
So why dick around with Supercross? Try to develop a bike again, because obviously, I think they were.
Bike's developed. Hunter's riding it.
Yeah, but he was riding through it.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. like I said, I heard multiple times that he's so far ahead of schedule that he might come back for Supercross. But
we'll see. I think it just depends on if they need somebody in between them. Mm-hmm. And think about this: TLR tinfoil hat.
That's what we're in. That's what we're in right now.
Let's throw some conspiracies out there. Webb v. Hunter.
Yeah.
We need another star bike on the track.
Oh, Deegs. Interesting. I don't know.
He ain't gonna give a fuck.
No, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Ride Salt Lake City?
Maybe.
Interesting thought.
Just go out there and be a dick.
Interesting thought. We'll get into whether I think he can win the shootouts or not here, but if he could win those 2 shootouts, and I don't know
I don't think he puts 100% into the shootouts.
But
Maybe it just depends on how big his ego is, because I think Davies is going to kick the shit out of him.
But I don't think the other West guys. To be honest, watching the East last night, I don't think the other West guys, outside of maybe Kitchen, if he can get around the first corner,
and get in the top 5 of the East guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, the East is way deeper there.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I agree.
So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but it's interesting to talk about. So, okay. So last thing here before I get into ranting. So the Weimer on Pulp thing here, which leads us back down the Chase Sexton rabbit hole here. This to me.
Don't look at that button.
Oh. This to me just solidifies that Sexton will leave early.
No, because you got to put it in. You got to frame it up a little bit.
There's chaos
Weimer
going
was
on.
very adamant that this was in the past, in his era. Look at what they're doing. He's on a stock bike. They're doing shit.
I understand that.
That completely is on the opposite end of the spectrum of what Weimer said.
Look, JT said in a podcast this week, and I don't remember which one. JT said that behind the scenes, Kawasaki, so it may not be Sexton himself, but Kawasaki is full panic that they cannot get this figured out. Mm-hmm. Full panic. Mm-hmm. Then you add this layer on there, which is drama.
Well, guess what? They've got the resources.
Because Fahey opened his mouth, which again, I don't really have a problem with Fahey. I don't even want to say I have a little issue with Fahey, but like, he wasn't very cool to Hopper, which whatever you think of Hopper, but like, I'm not pumped on the way he treated Hopper at the last race that Hopper went to. So I'm sure he doesn't like me either, which is fine. Whatever. Add the name to the list. But he gets in the podium there, gets asked a question that is basically like leading him into like, and as Lewis Phillips even said, he's like, dude, I was trying to lead him down a path of like, oh no, we're way better than we were before. Like, we're testing, we're doing all this shit, right? Mm-hmm. Which he just completely airballs and goes, oh no, those rumors are unfounded.
He got defensive.
Yeah, he got super defensive. Instead of just saying like, oh yeah, the past we were whatever, we're working through things differently now. Just complete airball. And like, here's the problem is that now you do that, which triggers Weimer. So now Weimer goes on Pulp and just says, you're a fucking liar. Mm-hmm. Like, that's what he said. He didn't fucking sugarcoat it. Mm-mm. He's like, I got shit on. I got fucked.
Basically ruined my career. And then he gets up here and fucking lies about how they act. That's not how they acted in the past. And again, he was very clear of like, I don't really know now, but like, that's not how they acted. And so did you see in the comments, Will Hahn backed him up?
Did he?
Will Hahn was like, I back him.
Well,
Will Hahn didn't really
so here's
prove much there, but
so here's the thing though, is like, that is gonna cause chaos because that's gonna get back to Japan now. Mm-hmm. And the thing is like, if Sexton's winning races on the podium battling for this title, none of this fucking matters. But here's the problem. He's not. A guy that won 7 fucking races last year and lost the championship by 2 points, and there's many areas we could point to last year where he could have won that title, has now switched brands to you.
And doesn't even look like the same guy. Won a race because his talent willed him to win that race. Not because that bike's good, because we've seen in every other round how not good that bike is. And it comes on the back of how terrible shit went last year with a 2-time world champion. Whether I like him or not,
The kid has skills to ride a bike,
And he doesn't look like an idiot right now.
and he doesn't look like an idiot right now. So this is looking terrible for you. So, like, I don't know about you, but if I'm the bosses in Japan, I see this, now all this chaos is going on, there's conversations. If I'm the boss in Japan, there's conversations going on with Fahey of like, bro, you got to shut the fuck up.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's maybe what Weimer said. It's not a componentry issue. It's a chassis issue.
Could be.
So
But
you got to start.
But either way, this drama creates a lot of chaos in the background here, which again isn't going to help the situation that's already happening.
Right.
And let me tell you what's going to be even worse when he leaves early too.
Yeah. Now, the most interesting part that Weimer, the point he made, and I think he was spot on,
Yeah.
was because they put you in the box that we all know about. Now they're jumping outside the box, and they don't have any data outside of this box. So is it sit Chase down and say, look, we got to build all year. We don't give a shit what place you get. You're still going to get a paycheck. And if you're okay with people shitting on your name and having a bad year, then here's what we're doing and we're working.
Yep.
Maybe that's the case.
Maybe.
I sure hope so.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, we just don't have the data with some of the stuff you want. Let's gather some data.
Yep.
And don't let yourself hit the deck.
You know, the other thing, too, is don't forget, so we've now got Wilhan, Weimer. RV in that Title 2.4 also said,
Yeah, we'll get into that.
brought up the chassis issue, and like, hey, dude, I knew I had to win those first motos because the second moto, I couldn't ride that fucking bike because it was beating me up. Which then Weimer collaborates on his rant.
You don't think those two talked before they started talking?
Oh, yeah.
They're boys like that.
Yep. So,
And Ricky even, like, so we can get into that. Let's segue right into Ricky and RV on Title 2.4. I would like to start listening to that a little more.
I'm going to have to, yeah, because it's.
But I wish
Ricky.
I wish Ricky was like that on the broadcast because Ricky's great in that.
Yeah.
He was like, dude, when I had a shitty bike, I wanted to go win on it more just to tell them to fuck themselves. Basically, is what he said.
Yeah.
Like, he ain't like that on the broadcast.
No.
Like, he calls a spade on that podcast.
Yeah, which is interesting. I listened to it in the beginning, but it was not as wide open as they are now. And now they're like real wide open. And yeah, listen to that because that's something that Ricky's been kind of talking about for a few weeks or more now with Chase of like, look, dude, you got to get over this. The bike's got to be perfect. Then there was somebody else. Who was I listening to? Shit, I can't remember. But they kind of dropped that, like, there may be some people in his camp he needs to kind of ixnay also.
Okay. Which kind of what we talked about.
Leads back to what I talked about of, like, you know, there's only really one person
common
in there
denominator.
in the camp, too, that may cause some things to happen. So, I don't know, man. There's a lot there.
There's a lot going on. A lot to talk about.
There's a lot. And if you're not winning, then those noises get really, really loud.
For me, being a sales guy, it's unfortunate that, you know, race teams marketing, that's what it is.
How are the sales going?
And it's not marketing the bike very well, I don't
No.
think. So
I don't think there's anybody out there running out to buy a Kawasaki right now.
Right, and it sucks it's that way because...
Unless you're a Mitchell Harrison fan.
Well, it sucks that it's that way because I like my bike.
Yeah.
And everybody I know that's ridden one, they enjoy the hell out of it. For us common man.
Yeah.
The SR wins all the shootouts for the common man. But you got to have that influence, and it ain't working right now. So...
Well, and Lewis Phillips said that on something this week that he talked to somebody who used to ride Kawasaki and said that, yeah, Sexton's pretty much fucked because on that bike, it's either...
The year cycles of it.
Well, yeah, and it's either understeering or oversteering, and you will never get it in the middle.
You know who we talked to reading between the lines?
Who?
Jeremy Sewer.
Oh, I guess, yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I didn't put that together, but that would make sense.
I was
yeah.
putting that together, yeah.
But yeah, Sewer. So Sewer told him
he did 1 year on it and dipped. So
yeah, that it either understeers or oversteers, and you'll never get it to. And as soon as you get it to stop,
it was either that or Ben Watson. I think they said it. Did Ben Watson ride Cowie at one time?
I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't remember.
I think so.
Anyway,
it was one of those two because Steve said Ben Watson under his breath or something.
Anyway,
but either way, yeah, same thing.
It doesn't sound fantastic for.
They got to do something, man. Yes, Ben Watson was a factory Kawasaki guy as well.
Oh, okay.
On the same chassis.
All right. Well, anyway, okay.
So either way, yeah, they all said the same thing, but
That's a mess.
It's-
Kawasaki racing in general right now is a mess.
you know what isn't a mess? That 250.
Yeah, they got that figured
But
out.
that thing, that's the same chassis.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Like,
It's not my deal.
hey, Mitch, develop this bike.
Somebody
Which they were
called-
kind of going down that road.
Somebody did call into Pulp this week and was like, hey, so at what point does Kawasaki pull the plug and do the same thing that Yamaha did? Just say, hey, this isn't working, and pawn it off to
What
a
was the answer? I feel like I listened to it this week and didn't hear it.
development team like they did with like
I mean,
Yamaha did with
Haymaker's
Star.
bike looks great. Mm-hmm. I didn't really watch. I mean, Kitchens doesn't look terrible either, but
I just don't know if Mitch wants to run a 450 team too.
yeah, but you can still go out and send your guys out there to work with them.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Or
It's-
this was my tinfoil hat, but I think Haymaker's bike was developed by Dazzy.
probably.
Yeah, or Michael Byrne or one of those guys. Maybe that's somebody that Chase needs in his corner, an ex-racer.
Maybe. He had one. His name was James Stewart.
Well, that's an outlier, brother. It can't be James Stewart. It can't be.
Why?
Why?
Haven't you been listening to Weech? Stu is way more intellectual in this stuff than what fucking people think.
I guess. Yeah, maybe he was just too stubborn to listen. I don't know. But Stu was notoriously known for having a shitty bike setup.
That guy went real fast
Don't matter.
on a shitty bike
But
setup.
you know what? Everybody said that 06 Cowie sucked. Mm-hmm. Guess who went toe-to-toe with Carmichael on it and made it work?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So,
All right, let's get into Armory Reload rant here.
Ooh.
For all your things to go boom, boom, and bang, bang. All right, so first rant I have here. These fucking streamer kids, dude.
what streamer kid?
These streamer kids that are out doing the prank shit, the talking shit to random people or whatever.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like Moto Media streaming. 'Cause
No,
I was like,
no.
I'd like to get into that a little bit.
Nope. I don't have any issue with that. There's
I'd like to
nothing
get
I
into that.
found.
I'd like to set up a camera and watch the GPs with my homies.
Okay. Nope. I'm talking these streamer kids with the pranking. Have you seen this dude that
I don't watch them.
hangs out? Well, it's
Jack
been
Daugherty?
no. He's another one. Fuck that guy too. I don't know who this kid is. He hangs out with Rampage Jackson.
I don't even know who that is.
So he was used to be a UFC fighter. Quentin Rampage Jackson.
No idea, brother.
Anyway, so he was hanging out with him, and then there was this one big bodybuilding dude, and of course the camera's on, and he's trying to talk shit to this big bodybuilding guy all day, and like hit on his wife right in front of him, essentially. And then this dude just slapped the fuck out of him,
Well,
which
guess what?
made me smile.
Which I don't watch that shit.
And
I don't
then
care.
they were at some house party or whatever, and Rampage's what's it called? His manager was there or whatever for his fight manager, and this kid walks up, starts talking shit to him, and this kid's not super duper huge, and this guy's talking shit to you is gigantic. And they're just there, and the guy's like, "What did you just say to me?" And he was like, he basically was like, "I'll slap the shit out of you." And the guy's like, "Seriously?" And he's like, "Yep." And of course, this guy doesn't know that this dude does this of like the talking shit on camera, which is what these guys are starting to run into now, and I laugh about all the time when I see it happen. And so this dude, like just all of a sudden, just like boom, elbows him in the head, knocks him right the fuck out.
Yeah.
Just right out cold, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
yes.
but look, you're over here watching, giving them the fucking engagement, giving them the views.
Yeah, well, it popped up on my feed, dude.
Yeah, and you,
so I
you
watched
kept
it.
watching it.
Yeah,
There you
but
go.
I can't stand them because, like, the problem is that like
I keep swiping. Fuck it.
they're gonna get more of this. Like, I've seen this multiple times now from different people, and not even big name. And the other problem being is that like young kids watch it and they're like, oh, I'll just go do this. Yeah, dude, till somebody pulls out an
Yeah.
armory thing and ends you. Yeah, smooth, dude, smooth. So I don't know. It's the stupidest shit ever. The
Yeah.
absolute stupidest shit ever. Okay, another Armory Reload rant I got for you.
I guess I already touched on the note that he made, right? Ricky in the podcast.
Yes.
So, yeah. Anyway, go ahead,
Okay.
keep going.
Let me ask you this question.
Ask me.
if you order
Don't
something,
ask me.
If you order something online, not from a big name company, right? Okay, so let's say not.
Yes, I'm ordering from MilwaukeeKnives.com.
I'm not even talking about that. Let's something else. What's the last boutique item you ordered?
A Dirt Studio shirt.
Okay, cool. How long did it take you to get it?
I had tracking within 4 hours.
Wow, that's impressive. That's really impressive. So, all right. So anyway,
but I do know there is a local company that's kind of dealing with probably the direction you're going.
okay, great.
Like Driven Racewear, local guys trying to make gear
Okay.
and not getting it out on time and stuff like that.
I wouldn't even say on time, right? Okay.
At least that's the rumor. That's what somebody tried blowing them out on Instagram, but
I had the same issue pop up, so this is where this comes from. So like we have a disclaimer on most of our stuff that says like, hey, these are handmade, so like 3 weeks processing essentially, because when we're busy like we are now, it takes me 3 or 4 weeks to get something made and get it out the door to you.
This is the Gravedigger edition right here. Shout out Dennis Anderson, the OG monster truck driver.
It could also be the Joker edition,
or the Joker edition. Why so serious? Look at this thing. This thing's tight.
I know, dude. I only make cool shit.
Gravedigger, dude. That's childhood right there.
I didn't even think about marketing as Gravedigger.
You know what? We should go to a Monster Jam.
We should.
You know what? If you want to continue with the Monster Jam theme, we've got
that one's attached on there.
Oh, that one's attached.
Yeah,
we've got Maximum Destruction right here.
That would be Batman.
Okay, well that's a Batman one.
Batman and Joker.
I guess that's it. We got Iron Man over there.
That's the Washington. They're not Redskins. Commanders. That's what it is.
Okay.
Can't.
And then
Redskins
we got,
is racist. That's blue.
Balls.
That's just blue. Anyway, so
buy yourself a knife, people.
TLRcoatings.com.
Gravedigger. Right there.
So anyway,
Dennis Anderson, the OG, Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina.
So let me give you a prime example of this. So I ordered a shirt from Gas Monkey Garage when they were giving away the Lambo. His shirt says "Need money for Lambo." I was like, "Oh, that's fucking perfect."
Oh, Richard Rawlings, take my money.
Yeah. So I thought the shirt was great. I knew I wouldn't win, but I was like, "I'm gonna order it, right?" Mm-hmm. So I ordered it. Do you want to know how long it took me to get it?
They're probably doing print on demand.
Took me almost 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Which again is fine.
No disclaimer though.
Yeah, no disclaimer. And again, I'm just like, when I order something, I've been ordering shit online so long that like when I ordered shit to start with, it was like you had to wait a month to get your shit.
Is it now we just live in this world of instant gratification? And that's why it bugs you?
So I had a customer that ordered a product off the website. Within a week, had emailed and called me. Now, I had looked at the email during the day, which I'm busy, so I'm checking like when I'm eating or whatever for the 5 minutes I stop to eat. But like I don't always respond to stuff right then. I kind of am scrolling through, looking at stuff, reading stuff, and then like whatever, I'll get back to it. Forgot to respond. Okay? We're so busy right now. I'm lucky if I make phone calls back once a week. Like my voice, it takes me 2 hours to respond to voicemails. Whatever. You want your parts coded or you want me to make phone calls all day? Take your pick, right? So anyway, so on Friday, which is not even 2 weeks from the time the order was placed, I have multiple comments on a Instagram post that says, "I'm a scam. Do not buy from this guy."
Oh, it's that guy?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
So I respond with, "Hey, I got so many questions. What's the order number? When did you email? Like, when did you call?" However, the person's name was on there. Like, they used their real name. So cool. So I go and look the order up. And I see, okay, cool. You ordered less than 2 weeks ago. Like, whatever. I'm working on stuff right now. So I respond to the other comment because, like I said, I had two. So the first one I responded, I got so many questions. Second one I responded, I'm like, "Hey, looked your order up. Handling it right now. It'll be shipped out on Monday." Also go in, find the email that came through on Tuesday, send an email back. "Hey, sorry, super busy. We're trying to process stuff, whatever." Then I go back, or no, when I commented that I'd looked the order up, I was like, "Thanks for pointing out a flaw in our thing because that item was not marked with a 3-week processing time. So we need to fix that."
Yeah, but you did something to make it right for him, discount or anything like that, or what?
This customer decides that she is going to copy the email and post it as a thing just so everybody knows.
Oh, Karen.
Which, again, I don't even know what I said in the email other than I apologized that we were busy, and this is what happens, and, like, it'll go out Monday.
So you got Karen.
Yeah.
I would have refunded the money and just said, "See ya."
Wait, it gets better. To then, I get another comment on there after that says, since you decided you wanted to just talk about this in the comments instead of be professional and send me an email, which I sent you an email already, just go ahead and cancel that order. So I respond to that comment, no problem. Instantly, like, I'm getting in the shower when I read this. Instantly, I'm like, dude, send the money back, whatever. Cool. Canceled, refund, no problem. See you later. Thanks for coming. Wake up in the morning to an email that says, well, since you decided you wanted to call me out in the comments, we probably should address how you thought that was appropriate.
Did you send a link to like a local counselor or something?
First off, you're not my fucking wife. I don't have to explain a fucking thing to you. I don't know you shit. I refunded your money. Get fucked. Second off, I send an email back that says, well, I could ask you the same thing because in under 2 weeks, you have emailed me, called me, and then spammed my shit saying that I'm a scam multiple times.
Yeah.
And then asked for a refund, which I gave you. I also sent you an email explaining why your shit hasn't shipped out yet. I also sent you a thing explaining how our process works. I'm not sure if you're aware. I'm not sure if you did any research and actually looked at the page that you clicked on or just decided to comment like an asshole. But I'm a one-man band, so I'm doing all this myself. Now, with that being said, I don't think there's any way I'm going to satisfy you here. I've refunded your money. Have a great day.
Boom. Mic drop. What'd the next email say?
Haven't received one back yet.
Yeah.
Thank fucking God. Because get absolutely fucked. When I place an order for something, barring literally Amazon that says it's going to be here next day,
You
I
give
don't
them the
even
benefit
think
of the
about
doubt.
it for at least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Let alone...
Like a lot of times the shit will show up and be like, oh, what'd I order today?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. You know what? So I ordered...
Which is a bad problem.
Yeah. I mean, here's a fun little health fact for you guys, too. You should get, like, red light bulbs for at night because it'll get your circadian rhythm in check before you go to bed.
Oh.
Like, once the sun goes down, you should be all red light in your house. So I ordered some incandescent red light bulbs because incandescent...
No, what you need to get?
Huh?
Get the sink light bulbs. I have the sink light bulbs.
Is it an LED?
I don't know what it is, but you can change the color on it. You can go green, you can go red, you can go purple.
Okay. So
and you can put them on a timer to turn on at a certain time in a certain color.
So, the LED is still bad for you, though?
No, oh, God.
It blinks
Seth,
too, it
what
blinks
the
too
fuck's
fast.
good for you, dude?
It blinks too fast.
Nothing
Is there
apparently.
anything good
It
for
blinks,
you?
It
No.
blinks too
Every
fast.
time I come in
Everything is
here,
here to
every
kill
time I
you.
come in here, I'm gonna die of something.
It
There's
blinks.
too much aura in here.
Oh
LEDs
my
are gonna
God,
kill
It
you.
dude.
blinks too fast.
Here we
now
fucking
look,
go.
a red LED for you at night is still better than not red. However, so I ordered red incandescent.
Turn the fucking lights off, dude. That's an LED right there. That's,
They
we
are-
gotta get
they
out of
are
here, dude.
LEDs,
This
yes.
camera's looking at me. It's radiating on me.
However, I ordered those.
Holy
Guess what?
shit.
They showed up the other day, and I was just like, "Oh, sweet! Forgot I even ordered these."
Get the sink ones, dude. They're good.
I'm not because I just spent $51 on 4 incandescent
Could have
red
got
light
4 of them
bulbs.
for 36, dude.
That's okay. Anyway, but yeah. So needless to say, like, I'm not preaching something that I don't practice. Like, I order shit, and I'm just like, whatever. When it shows up, it shows up. I ordered shit for the old lady for Valentine's Day, way too close to Valentine's Day, and I'm like, well, if it doesn't show up, I'll just be like, sorry. Like, it's ordered, whatever. I don't understand these people that, like, get all out of whack. Unless it's like...
Did you go to this person's profile?
No.
Can I look?
Yeah.
I bet we got green hair. Follower of God.
I don't know. Let's look it up on the break. We're almost done with halftime here.
Hang on, I'm looking right now. I want to look live on the air while I talk about my rant here.
Okay.
Which post was it on? The newest?
No, it's on a
The
thing.
Joker edition?
No, it's on an ad that I have.
On an ad.
Yeah.
Do you remember the handle? Let's all look up the handle, listeners out there. We're gonna
don't know.
We're gonna go spam the account
Oh,
here.
Lord have mercy. No, we're not. Okay, go ahead. Tell me your rant.
So, many of our listeners will know. Actually, we're going to check the chat before we get out of here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We'll
too.
check that before
we'll check that before we
get out of
before we
here.
take our break
'Cause
here.
I know we got what up chat. Got the live viewers out there. Thank
Yep.
you guys for listening. Many of our live listeners will know that I've ranted about this in the past.
Oh boy, repeat rant.
Repeat rant. The fucking trophies, dude.
Oh boy, here we
The
go.
fucking trophies. Like, Hunter Lawrence wins arguably the biggest race of his life last night, and they're interviewing Lars Lindstrom. Not once, but twice. Lars backed it up. Said it twice. That Hunter just left the trophy on the table. Just left it up there.
Yep.
Left it up there. Yes, I get it. Trophies, most of the time, don't mean much. Mm-hmm. But they really don't mean much, where they're the same in every city. And the second and third place trophies look like the ones I go down to Log Road and get, or the local fair race and get. Mm-hmm. Now, we're in Arlington, Texas, right?
Yep.
If that first place trophy was a golden boot with a giant fucking spur on the back of it, maybe fucking snakeskin or something pattern,
Yep.
Hunter Lawrence was walking out of that building with that trophy and was like, yeah, that was my first win right there. That Arlington boot right there, first ever 450 win. Mm-hmm. But guess what? He doesn't give a fuck.
He likes the paychecks.
It shouldn't be that way, though, man. Mm-hmm. Outdoors, all the shit's cool. When you're a little kid, what do you want?
A trophy.
You want a trophy. Your first race. You still got the trophy?
No, I didn't start racing until I was 25. They don't give trophies in vet
dealer
class,
checks,
bro.
or you didn't place well enough, maybe?
Yeah.
I got my first trophy still. I got trophies that mean something to me.
I mean,
But maybe I'm more sentimental than Hunter Lawrence. But your first 450 win, dude. That could have been cool. That could have been cool. It could have been a Arlington golden boot, a silver one for second. We're going to Daytona next week. Yes, they have different trophies in Daytona. You get the rider thing. Like Daytona trophies are unique and special.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why everybody wants to win that fucking race. I don't know.
maybe.
Let's see. We're going to Detroit. Let's Motown Records, dude. Let's get a fucking record.
Dude,
First
Detroit's
place.
the Motor City. Let's get a fucking car trophy.
Oh yeah, let's give them a Ford, dude.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Just a whole Ford Detroit.
Yeah, give them a Ford.
Yeah, dude. Give him a Ford Raptor.
Or you're in Detroit, maybe make a trophy that looks like the GM building.
Like a dick?
I mean, Sexton already said the trophy looks like dildos, so
This
this is on record. So I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know
Can
either,
we get
man.
something? Can we get something?
I don't know.
Can we go to Nashville? Maybe we'll get a cowboy hat,
Or a guitar.
a guitar.
We could do cowboy hat in fucking Houston. We'd do cowboy hat in Dallas. We'd do cowboy hat in Nashville.
I mean, we can just.
There's lots we could
There's
do.
lots of cool things you can do.
That is
and
not what we're doing right now. I don't know why.
I think it's ridiculous.
It is a bit.
I think it's ridiculous.
It is a bit.
Like, what can we do? Somebody, anybody in charge of
I mean,
trophies?
the Nationals have cool trophies.
Who's in charge of the trophies at Supercross?
I don't know.
Like, I think
We'd have to ask Sean about this because I don't know.
they don't want to give us the.
They don't want to give us.
They
that
don't want to
name
give us the press day media access because I will ask the riders.
about the trophies.
Hey, what are your thoughts on the trophies? I think it'd be really cool in Detroit to have this. Would that make you want it, or if you got your first ever podium, would you just leave it up there?
10 out of 10 would say they look like a dildo. I don't know.
I don't even know, dude. You think when they go to the Bass Pro Shops place, you think they're gonna have a cool trophy? Maybe a fish? Maybe a fish?
Maybe one of them big mouth bass.
Like
what was
the
the
big
shit
mouth
talking
bass
Yeah,
that goes, dude. All right, hey, I got it. Somebody out there that's really creative, maybe with AI. Maybe
There we
we
go.
could do it with AI.
There we go.
Get the
Seth?
No, we'll just make it.
We need the talking bass, and you know how you press the button.
Yeah.
Could you get those at Bass Pro Shop?
I don't remember. I don't know. I
Fine around at SMX. The trophy
will buy
needs
them
the
and
trophy needs to be one of those talking basses. You press the button, it turns its head, and it goes, first place, SMX final.
That'd be so awesome.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That'd be so awesome.
Hey,
There we go.
anybody out there listening, make this happen.
SMX
And
people,
clip
you're
this.
welcome.
And clip this.
Yeah, clip this.
All right.
Not out of the show,
No, okay, yeah.
bro.
Oh, okay. Let's not talk about that.
We let me rant this one here.
Hey, let me be the trophy guy.
It was a mistake.
Let me rant this about.
Let me be the trophy guy.
There you go. Volunteer for that job.
I want a little bit of a kickback. I ain't working for free.
Okay, here we go. Well, never mind. You're out now.
Probably.
Probably get free guest passes.
Sure, whatever. Do something for me, but yeah, I will figure out the logistics for the trophies every round.
There
That'd
you
be
go.
great.
Yeah, so one more Armory Reload rant here about good help being hard to find. I take this.
Hang on.
Oh, boy.
I'm not fucking done yet.
Okay.
Maybe we should just do that. Maybe we should get the cool trophies made.
Yeah.
We fly to the race and we fucking give them out in the pits, dude.
Just stand outside the pits.
Hey man, hey, you got your first win. I know the trophy sucks balls. We got these made for you.
That's good
God.
content. I can make that happen.
You know,
man.
if we can go to the scrum, if we're in the scrum, I'll walk up there.
no.
Hey, I know the trophy sucked.
We're not.
We
getting-
got you this one.
We're totally not getting any help now. Oh man, we're not going to the races. Never mind. Oh man.
Trophies, man.
Yeah. So you want to hear what this dingbat did over here the other day?
What's up, dingbat?
I hand him a.
Hey, how about a baseball bat trophy?
Oh
dude?
my god.
Anaheim
You're
won.
the trophies here. Jesus God. Maybe just make the trophy look like the big A.
Could do that too. You know how out front they got that big ass hat?
Yeah. There you go.
Hey, there you go. First place.
Get a big ass hat full of nachos out there.
Something, dude.
Or like the hat with like the salsa in it. The
No.
sombrero.
No.
Something,
no.
dude.
We don't have a race in
I
Mexico
don't know,
City.
dude. Something. I don't even know.
I don't know either.
Just I'm not impressed. Indianapolis, can we get a fucking horseshoe?
There you go.
Can we get something like that?
I
always hear the problem is, well, how do the riders ship them home? Obviously, they fucking figure it out for the outdoor trophies.
mean, put it in the truck.
Fly with it. I don't know. Yeah,
Have
put it in
team-
the semi.
Have the team ship it.
Yeah, put it in the semi and have the team ship
They're
it.
overnight parts anyway from Japan.
I don't know. Harry's coming in, and he just bought NAS, and he's running 3 Motec
Oh my
engines.
god! Back to what this dingbat did.
What
So I
up?
hand him a thing the other day to cut a section out of a show, right? To make a shorter video.
Yeah.
This dingbat goes in, cuts that section out of the show on YouTube. So it doesn't exist. He literally went into the show, cut that 10 minutes out of the show, and deleted it.
Oh, you didn't hit Command Z and get it back?
No.
You
so
can't do it.
was-
We checked. We wanted to put it back in.
What part was it? Probably a good one, too.
It was
something Tom Cooper wanted.
Oh.
I thought, I don't know why. When my understanding when he said that, it was.
There's probably a reason it
Tom
got
didn't-
deleted.
I hand him.
That might have been God saving him from the comments.
I handed him 3 to 4 sticky notes a week and say, "Hey, we need these segments.
No,
cut these."
that was God saving some hate from
I
Tom
hand
Cooper.
him this one.
Is what it was.
Say, "Cut this." And then I come back 3 days later. I'm like, "Hey, Tom wants that segment. Like, where is it?" And he goes, "Well, I cut it out of the show. What do you mean?" I'm like, "What?" He cut it out of the entire fucking podcast. So the only place that exists is now in the audio version. It's unreal. Good help's hard to find. Anyway, let's get to the chat here before we go on break. VG Psych says, "What's up?" Hi. Dave says, "What's up?" Hi.
Hey,
VG says, "Do we think Chase figures it out? He's running out of places to go." Ducati, check.
ain't no way.
805 Vaughn says 100. Dave says, "Can't stand the Lawrence sisters. Think they're both douche weasels." Dave,
The Lawrence sisters?
yeah, that's because Dave has Deegan knee pads,
Oh.
even though he's a paraplegic.
Whoa. So he's into dark humor.
Yeah, like, we're fine.
Okay. Well, yeah, you guys are Thirsty Thursday boys. I don't know what gets talked about there.
He tells me he'll be racist if I don't make fun of him.
Okay.
So we're good. Dave says, "Is it freezing for anyone else?" Yes.
Oh, dude, I woke up with snow this morning and let the dog out, and it blew my wig back. I had no idea we were getting snow. I'm really bad at looking at the weather, and I went to let the dog out this morning. I go snubbling down the stairs, dude. I'm half asleep. Open the door, boom, snow on the ground.
Yep.
I'm like, dude.
Yep. Michael says, "Damn, Davies dropped the ball on that one. Kid was ripping. Hopefully they keep building big whoops like that." We will get to Davies here in the 250 section. 805 says, "I'm a Deegs, Tomac, Jet, Sexton, Glazer." It's a lot of bukkake going on there. Oh, he goes, and Davies, even more bukkake. I'm not sure you can say that about Davies, though. He's underage.
That's what he said in there?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. And Dreadful says, Travis, that's crazy. Why are people so entitled? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's fucking nuts to me. Like I said, if I don't hear anything about something I order for a month, then I go back and look and be like, did I really order that? Or did I like imagine myself ordering
Bet she had a septum piercing.
I don't know, man. And that's the chat so far.
That's it.
And if you want to join our members area and talk shit like these guys do, please go ahead and join.
It's not as popping as usual.
Not as much as usual, but that's okay. All right. With that being said, that's been our Complete Racing Solutions halftime report. So make sure to check out Coach Rob and the whole gang there. David, he can probably help you actually get on your knees. He can work with you with a little bit of, he can help you physically there.
Will Nano Extreme help?
I don't know. I need some Nano Extreme for my back, dude. I hurt my back the other day. It sucks. You
know who needs some Nano Extreme?
Who?
That lady who bought a knife from you. Because that was a painful take.
That was a painful take. So, all right. With that being said, we're going to go to break. We will be back to do 250s and get this wrapped up. And we're back. Welcome back to the Moto Aftermath Show, episode 329. Arlington wrap up here. We got to wrap up 250s, maybe have some more gibberish talk here because that's just what we do. And thank you to all our members that are tuned in there.
Were we live the whole time and we were just chilling here talking shit?
I mean, we were live, but he has us on a commercial break thing.
Oh, okay.
Like it says, we'll be right back.
Yeah, we were, talking nonsense. People
talk all the shit.
People probably heard us just being...
No, he mutes it.
Make sure to keep it on this time.
Are we back on, though?
Are we back on?
Yes, we're back on.
All right. Anyway, with that being said here, we're going to jump into our 250 race recap brought to you by our friends at Flo Racing. Make sure to check out Flo Racing for all your small bore bike needs or really any parts that you need. They can help you out. And if you're local to the Michigan area, they can help you out with working on your bike too. Scott over there at Flo Racing, proflowracing.com, link in the description down below. All right. So we were just looking this up here. So Pierce Brown gets the win. And, Pierce Brown's his own worst enemy. And I got to see Brown make it through a whole season.
Well, this is his first win, though.
Well, this is true. Well, for Supercross.
Yeah, whatever. If you want to call SMX a thing, but
I mean, he won a race.
Okay, this is the first one, legit race.
Yeah,
in my opinion, he won.
Okay.
Not a clown show race.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I thought Pierce Brown was going to be down in the brown, but I think, dude, maybe he's got to have pressure on him the whole time, and he's a little better. Maybe that's what it is, or maybe he's just changed man.
Let's just make it through the whole series. Or he got
a break that his teammate took out half the field and they got a decent start.
His teammate took out half the field. The red light situation, which we're going to talk about here in just a second.
As of right now, we just found out that there was no penalties,
which blows my absolute fucking mind. I have a picture of him going through it.
Google it, double check it, but it was right on the broadcast. They had a video of him going right over the red light.
I have a picture of Brown going through, and the red light's definitely on.
Yeah, and shout out to Shimoda, man. That was heads up as fuck. I thought the bike broke or something. I was like, God damn it. But
Arlington Supercross penalty report 2026.
Yeah, let's see. I could have swore I saw Kellen Brower reported that there was no penalty. Let me check the old X right now. That's where
250 main event, lead-in warning light and finish line red lights were reviewed. No violation was determined. 450 main event, red light / red cross flag incident involving leaders at the finish line jump was reviewed. No violation. Wow.
Cade Clayson. Guess we can jump on red lights now. That's good to know.
Wow. That is
clear video of Brown jumping on it. Yeah.
And you give him no penalties. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Just take it right up the pooper, bro.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't even know what to say to that. I felt like we've been getting better here. Dude, talk about another Armory rant here.
That was bad, dude. That's a huge miss call.
Huge miss. Huge miss. I haven't even seen the 450 thing. Have you seen the 450 thing? Because Lars was real adamant about the 450s.
What? Oh, I didn't see that.
I haven't seen anything about that yet, as far as like, I haven't seen any pictures, videos, or nothing of those guys jumping on that. But the Pierce Brown thing here, and again, I don't have anything against Pierce Brown,
But he jumped.
but there's a rule.
Yeah.
You jumped
He
on it.
broke
It
the
was
rule.
on. Whether it was supposed to be on or not, it was on.
It was on. When
And
it's
Joe
on,
did the right thing, which was roll. Now, yes, he couldn't jump. He could have jumped the finish line, but he couldn't get enough rolling speed, he said. So, okay, fine. He didn't jump the finish line either. And that cost him the race.
I agree. I think it cost him the race too.
And in the media scrum, Lars came up there and Lars was like, well, yeah, we actually won both races. They did.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, I guess you could make an argument or whatever, but like, dude, this is, wow, what a miss. For as good as the AMA has been.
Oh, Lars, I can't wait to hear Lars in the media
He's not going to be happy.
Lars is hell of a team manager,
Yep.
and I would kill to see him with a Kawasaki. But no, like, I hate to go back to that, but in no disrespect to Fahey and no disrespect to the current staff over there, but maybe it's time for some new blood. A younger guy like Lars.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That is, wow.
But, yeah.
What a miss. What a miss.
That's a huge miss.
Yep.
I mean, and no disrespect to Brown. Yeah, he did get in front of Shimoda and he held him off, but
Look, I'm still
but he still jumped.
I'm still, yeah. And I'm still on hold on Brown here. Like, bro, you got to make it through
Oh yeah,
races
I'm on
here.
hold, too.
Like,
But,
Grady won one.
Awesome story.
Yeah.
After what happened last year, coming out
Yep.
same thing and then getting it done. Very cool story.
Yep. So good for him.
And almost even just as good of a story as the whole Joe Shimoda thing.
Yeah. I mean,
Like that was impressive.
to come back from this neck injury, 2 weeks on the bike, 4 days on Supercross, and to go out and do what he did.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was impressive.
Wow. And like, whole shot every single time.
Well, they got the starts figured out.
They got the starts on that 250 figured out
Yeah.
for sure. So,
No, I mean, Joe looked really good, but I don't think he's got the top end speed to go with Davies.
yeah, I don't know.
I guess only time will tell, right?
Yeah.
But
Because he won. Didn't he win that? Didn't he win his heat too? Hold on.
do we feel?
Oh, no. Haymaker won.
Do we feel like the level raised a little bit with Haymaker being back, or you think Haymaker was just a little? Because he was flat. He didn't really make any.
Nah. He just. I don't know. Like I said, that track was tough.
Yeah.
It was rough as shit, and if you wanted to make a pass, you had to force it in there.
Right.
Plus,
Yeah.
Haymaker he didn't go down, but Davies fell into him on the start too, so his start wasn't that great. So, but yeah, great ride for Joe Shimoda too. There, Dax Bennett continues his run of
First
podiums.
round podium.
Yeah,
Yep.
third
And then
place.
it's all just going to take a shit next week.
I mean, he looked good for last night.
Yeah.
He's another one I need to see him keep it on the track here before I'm really
same.
like, oh, we turned a corner.
Same. Somebody made a really good point though about the whole being back on a steel frame thing. That's what he grew up on.
Yep. So that'll be interesting to see how that develops. And there was flying at the test track talk with him. So
Yeah.
So we'll see. Hopefully this works better. He
Yeah.
kind of
Speaking
made
of that team though, bummer for Casey Cochran. Same thing
as
as
always,
usual.
just
yeah.
brittle. And Dax did kind of make a little comment in the presser about like, yeah, dude, you go to Star and every day you're just competing, where like,
That'll burn you out, man.
yeah, where he's like, now it's like I get to actually work on stuff. So, and that was something interesting, which I guess with him talking about that. So listen to the Rick Johnson Gypsy Tales, and they were talking about how like doing the basics, right? And like Jet and Hunter, because they have the facility and they're kind of on their
They
own
mentioned
thing.
that on the broadcast. They put Hammaker on a 110 and said go do a figure eight.
Yeah, which they can do the basics and they can work on certain things where like you go to like Star, and as Jay said, it's kind of like a 9 to 5. You show up at this time, you're riding. This time you got to be in the gym. This time you're going on a bike ride. There isn't a lot of time built in there for, hey, I need to work on my 90-degree flat left-hand corners and go do 100 of those, you know? So, yeah, interesting, thought-provoking stuff going on there. So, Hammock.
I think that program doesn't work for everyone. I mean, of course it doesn't, right?
Yeah.
But there have been so many guys that go there because they feel like they have to because of that bike.
Yeah. Hammaker, 4th place.
It's kind of
Yeah, not
flat to me. It
not
wasn't
exactly the start, but
Yeah.
it's not bad. We
Bike-
didn't lose the title the first round. Let's put it that
Bike
way.
looks like it handles and works really well.
Yeah, and he looks like he's on point.
So that tells me that chassis doesn't completely suck.
That was a 250 motor in it. So, and again, I think he's 1A, 1B for this title here. It's amazing to me how wide open this coast
Dude,
is.
the number 10 looks sick.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. So, Cole Davies, 5th place, down in the first corner.
So remember what I brought up last week?
No, I don't. Go ahead.
I said a little bit of a sophomore slump, a little bit of pressure, still make kid mistakes.
Uh-huh.
We're 1 round in.
He looked good in that heat, dude.
Don't matter. He still made a mistake when it counted.
I guess. Yes, it was a mistake. Here we go again. First round. Deegs got 4th in the first round, and he's won every fucking race since then.
I know. But still.
Davies is still my pick for the title. There was nothing I saw yesterday outside of that simple mistake going into the first corner there in the main that made me go, yeah, this kid doesn't got it. That kid's got it.
Yeah, the worst thing I saw was the number font on his bike.
Busted out that quad first.
The number font's atrocious.
I mean, I don't think he has any control over that.
Atrocious.
Per se.
Atrocious.
Maybe.
He probably would have won if he would have had a normal number font.
Maybe you could contact Star Racing and ask them about it.
You know how sick he would be in gear other than Thor?
Look, man, we'll get there when it's time.
You know how sick he would look in Fox?
We'll get there when it's time.
He would look sick in Renan.
Did you see anything with him that made you think he's going to stick it to Deegs when we get to a shootout?
Depends on what the whip section looks like.
If it's
Like, they
big.
had that one shot, I don't remember. I think he went by Drew Adams. And, dude, blew his wig off. Drew Adams is now bald.
Yeah.
His hair is gone.
Uh-huh. Well, that's because you know the story behind that, right?
What, the whoops?
Yeah. Before he came here, all he did was he was at, shit.
Ben Townley's.
Yeah, he was at Townley's just blitzing whoops.
That's all they do all day.
That's what he was doing. And then when he came here, I guess his first year, at least the story I heard the other day somewhere was that, like,
Maybe it was Bobby Reagan talking about that? 'Cause
Maybe it
Bobby
was.
was sitting in the stands like, look at that boy go through the whoops. He's riding for me.
yeah, but then, so he had the whoops from Townley's place, and then when he got here, I think somebody wasn't doing well in the whoops, and they were just yelling at him about, like, you got to hit the whoops better, you got to hit the whoops better, and he was like, I'm just going to hit whoops. And so he just was, like, hitting whoops and hitting whoops, hitting whoops.
Who, Davies?
Yeah.
He got here and they told him he sucked?
No, so they were yelling at somebody else at the farm, not him.
Oh.
And then he was like, I'm just going to keep hitting whoops so that I make sure I'm real good at those because I don't want to get yelled at. So he's kind of been forced into this.
Well, that was a
being
whole
whoop
Bobby
machine.
thing, too. You got to skim them boys every lap.
Yep. So, like I said, there's nothing that leads me like, yes, it was a small mistake that, again, you could basically link it to the fact of he's young, dumb, full of stuff and ready to rip, you know?
Yes,
So,
sir.
which that'll settle out here. So, Drew Adams, 6th place. Drew Adams is good, but he's going to suffer the same thing that Marchbanks did. He's going to have a hard time getting off the line. That's all there is to it. He is going to have a hard time getting off the line.
I didn't see anything from Drew Adams that made me just go, wow, though.
I think he's very similar to Marchbanks here.
Yeah.
That if I had to pinpoint that, that's what I think he's very similar to.
Stature, whole deal.
He's going to be good. He's going to be right there at times, but he cannot get off the line because of his size, and that's going to hold him back.
What do you end up? 6th?
6th place. Yep.
That's better than
I don't know if he
thought.
was caught up in the first corner too or not. I can't
No,
remember.
I don't think he was.
Cody Schock, 7th place.
Those bikes look good, too.
They
The
look
gray
real good.
wheels.
Yep. Cody Schock, I think, will be in this range of this to maybe like podiums here.
Yeah,
to
I can sneak in
thirds.
there here and there. Yeah.
But I don't see him doing much more than that.
Yeah. I didn't realize he's got 2 podiums, 2 or 3.
I think so, something like
That's
that.
pretty damn good. That's pretty respectful.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Respectable, I should say.
yeah, he's going to be another guy that's just going to always be right here in this range every single main, week in, week out here as we go through this East Coast division.
Double dose, bring it
Yep.
back. 2-2.
Yeah. Chad Reed working with the 22.
Yes, sir.
There we are. Devin Simonson, 8th place.
Hey, I think that's rad for him.
That's super good.
Coming
That's
from where he's been.
Yep. So good bounce back too, because he had like that tryout deal with him last year and got hurt or something. So that's cool. Colin Park 9th, crashed
With a crash.
Yeah. So
I'd be curious to see Colin Park on better equipment. Not to
he's
say
another
Phoenix-
one that
not to
suffers
say-
from size.
Yeah, and
he's
not to
big
say
dude.
Phoenix is a piece of shit bike,
Yeah.
but he's solid, man.
He is. He really is. And he's a few spots better than that. Solid.
Yeah.
In the 250. Kyle Peters on a privateer Yamaha B spec Club MX bike, 10th place. Okay. Nate Thrasher on brand, 11th place.
Pretty on brand. Yeah, he
Right
was
on
down in
brand.
the first turn.
Yep.
Did he showed up in the heat race. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, there's Nate Thrasher.
Yep. Derek Kelly on a Kawasaki now. Strange.
That's
12th
pretty good.
place.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't know what they got going on with that program, but it looks like a really solid program. That MX-16.
Oh, yeah.
They
it's
got a
him
semi and everything. Welton's on it.
Yeah.
Like whatever they got going on looks to be a really solid program. So
Yeah, I don't know.
hopefully they can keep that going.
Caden Dundee looked solid all day, 13th place. Got
100%.
caught up in that first corner there, and that's kind of all she wrote.
He won the best whip award.
Yeah,
times.
and he looks solid for a rookie. Like he's gonna have moments, I think.
It
But
wasn't
then-
Davies.
Yeah, but then you're gonna get stuff like this, and he'll be like the random 8th or whatever.
Yeah, like being second, third in the heat. And
Yeah.
stuff like that was great.
But
Like,
he's top 10 dude.
yeah. Blair's really high
yes.
on that kid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he passed the eye test yesterday.
Yeah, for the
I didn't
most,
watch him and go, this isn't gonna
yeah,
work.
for the most part.
I
yeah.
watched it and was like, damn, that's looking pretty good. So, Jeremy Hand, 14th.
Dude, Jeremy hand job. He's just always there.
Henry Miller, 15th.
Another MX6 guy.
Yep. Luke Clout, 16th.
On a 3-month visa. Got to get in, get out.
Get out.
Crazy.
Luke Neese, 17th. John Short, 18th. Brighton Carroll, 19th. Bryce Shelley, 20th.
That was cool for Brighton Carroll.
My best friend, Jalik, 21st.
So,
Rough. Oh, boy. Did you tweet something?
no.
Oh, boy,
So,
I
did
was
you
like-
watch the Weed Show?
No.
So, in the Weed Show, and look, Jalik, we don't hate you as a person. I actually think he's funny. He likes to banter and do a little bit
Yeah.
of that. He's a funny dude.
He's my best friend
He's a funny dude.
outside of Hunter Lawrence.
He just whined that one time, and we called him out, and it didn't go over well.
Here goes number 2.
But
Back
so
to
in the
him
Weed
hating
Show, it was Malcolm Stewart and Jalik, and they're just going at it with each other, just bantering.
Is that where the Stu talking about Jalik on the interview from qualifying comes into play or something?
Yeah. So Malcolm's like, yeah, dude, Jalik's sending me pictures of him going through the whoops during the week, saying, "Who's your daddy now?" But I'm a stand at the end of the track. I'm gonna watch him when he pulls off to see how those whoops go. And 2 for 2 in the whoops.
Yeah.
Ejectocito in the whoops, and then
Dude, the Ejectocito was crazy too because he bailed.
he bailed.
I
bailed.
watched that. It's like, holy shit, he jumped off the
Yeah,
back.
he bailed, and then he was jumping through him and took an uppercut.
Yeah.
So Malcolm was probably standing at the end of the track looking at him. That didn't age too well. Did not age well. But,
That's fun banter though.
Poor guy, fun banter. Obviously, the whoops still aren't figured out because I think that's always been his, no pun intended, his Achilles heel.
Yeah.
Really, no pun intended. That did slip out, but then as I'm saying it, I realize that's what he's coming off of, 2 Achilles.
Yeah. So and
So
Marshall,
hopefully he can figure it out, man.
Marshall Welton, 22nd.
Michigan's own.
Michigan's own. Okay.
Something got fucked up with the bike in the first turn. He was
Yeah.
involved in that. So
And that's been your 250 race recap there. One other interesting thing to note here, speaking of Team Triumph, Forkner not going back to a 250? Question mark? That's what they keep saying. He's
I
not.
don't know,
He'll be
man.
coming back, but he's not going back to a 250.
I think that might be a good thing, but I don't know. reinvent yourself. You got expectations in the 250 class
Yeah.
still. You don't really have any in the 450 class. So I got one thing that I missed during halftime.
250 race recap brought to you by Flo Racing. Go ahead.
So I want to talk about Race Day Live and how much I enjoy listening to Jeremy McGrath.
Oh yeah.
You catch that?
No, so I couldn't listen to it because I do the live during second sessions, so I have to talk.
Yeah, I want to hear McGrath on there every week. Like they had, and I quote this:
Yep.
"When the king speaks, you fucking listen." But
Okay.
sure, remember, I quoted that before, and
Yeah.
people in the comments were, make a shirt. When the king speaks, you fucking listen.
Make a shirt, Seth.
But dude, I really enjoy his insight. He calls a spade, and he was in the booth with AC and JB for the both of the A practices, second round.
Yep.
And yeah, dude, just I don't know, I just really like listening to him. I think he brings a lot of insight to the table.
Yeah.
Really, yeah. He's the fucking king, but he's doesn't sound like an idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So cracks a couple jokes here and there. Like, yeah, he's great. He's the king, dude.
Okay.
But I did see a lot of people on the interwebs kind of say the same thing, like how great he was on there.
Yeah.
And it's just shocking to me that he's never really been on much. And
I just don't think he wants to. I think he could
and
whenever
you know,
he
I
wanted
think
to.
he was on it. I guess they didn't really talk about it that much, but the King's Whole Shot Challenge is going on next week.
Yeah. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope.
But yeah, maybe he was on promoting that. But I think they were talking to him one time. He's like, "Hey, would you like to do this more or whatever?" He's like, "I never even got a call." How does the king of Supercross not get a call to come on TV?
No idea.
Whatever. But McGrath, if you ever listen to this, probably not. Come on TV more often.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll listen. When you speak, we listen.
Yep. All right. Anything else?
No. Phone's on 10% battery. My remote start's about to work, and hopefully I don't slip in the driveway.
Rick Johnson, Gypsy Tales.
Tell me about it.
Worth a listen.
What stuck out to you? It's like book circle right now. You go listen to a podcast, and we come discuss it.
I can't even tell you what's.
Anybody want to join our
It was just overall interesting.
we should join our book club. Instead, it's called Pod Club.
Actually, the Gypsy. Yeah, we could do that. That'd be fun. The Gypsy Tales podcast have been killing it this year.
He's had some good ones for sure.
The Liam Lawson one,
That was solid too.
fantastic.
Really?
Made me a Liam Lawson fan.
Why?
He's very into moto. Like, very into moto. Like, they were going riding at, what's it called, Glen Helen the next day. And I was like, can you just imagine, like, you just roll up to Glen Helen on a random
Well, the
Wednesday.
crazy thing is, I bet a lot of people didn't even know who he was.
Yeah, and you just, like, are rolling through the pits, and all of a sudden you're like, that's fucking Liam Lawson over there.
But I bet a lot of people didn't even know who he was.
Probably not. Also a big Disney guy. Really into cars. So he was talking about being at Disneyland and having to like bribe the guy to get a picture with Lightning McQueen because it was Lightning McQueen's turn to go backstage. He was like, "Bro, you don't understand. I need this picture." But yeah, I don't know. Overall, just a good one. He like I said, he's had a lot of bangers. Shout out Jace this year. He's had a lot of bangers.
After being on a little hiatus, he came back out swinging. So.
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
There's a lot going on, yeah. But
So-
came back out swinging.
Yeah, all of them so far have been good. I haven't listened to the NASCAR guy one, the Red Bull NASCAR guy.
Oh, Zilich?
Yes.
That one might be good because he was like, so Zilich is last year, like he's coming into Cup now. He's like, I wouldn't say Deegan, but he's got like all the hype, right?
Yeah.
Like AC when he was about to turn pro, like that kind of deal. Red Bull back into NASCAR, backing him, full Red
Yep.
Bull car. So
Yep. I don't know. Interesting.
yeah,
You watch the Olympics at all?
not even a little bit.
Me neither.
I watched about
neither.
30 seconds of curling last night, and I was like, yeah, I'm out.
I understand why we only like the sport once every 4 years.
Yes.
So boring.
Yeah, I guess I watched a little bit of snowboarding with all the Japanese dudes just fucking killing it.
Interesting.
No, that was let's see what else I watched. Oh, I guess USA won today.
Yeah, the hockey game. Yeah, I heard that too. I didn't watch that either.
You're a big hockey homer, why you out?
Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
No.
Yep. There we are. All right. Anything else? VG says, "Bet if Joe jumps the next time."
What's
there's
the
a
chat
red
say?
light.
Let's end it up with
This
the
is
chat.
literally the only comment we've had
Oh.
since then. Bet if Joe jumps the next time on the red light, he gets punished. 100%.
Yeah.
Lars isn't lying in the presser when he says that they are the most penalized team for shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Lars Lindstrom right now is losing his fucking mind that
he's
there were no
pissed.
penalties in
Yeah,
either class
he's
there.
pissed.
He is losing his mind. So,
How about
Yep.
a bearing tool for the front wheel of one of them sport bikes over there? You ever had to switch the bearings in one?
No.
Oh, then you probably wouldn't have the. I
think
mean, you could
I
probably
might-
pop it out with a socket. And all
I might
that,
have a
but
tool. I don't know if I have a.
I just
backside-
didn't know. Maybe you had that sweet Motion Pro one because
I might.
mean, you got Rolexes and fucking Uruses. Maybe
I
you'd
might,
have the
dude.
Motion
I have
Pro.
a lot of random tools that I've bought and never used. They're still in the box, in the toolbox. So
If not, I'll just heat it up and knock it out with like a socket and all the normal shit. But
you're taking the bearings out of my wheels?
no, on my wheel.
Oh,
Yes. Front one was cracked. Roll boy crashed it, so I got a new one. But
I'm-
it's a Ninja 650 wheel.
oh,
But the Ninja 650
Oh.
wheel will work on a ZX4RR, but you just gotta switch.
I forgot
the
you
bearing.
bought your big street bike guy now.
Yeah.
Flipping street bikes. I forgot this was a whole thing.
How about some handlebars? You got any handlebars?
What kind of handlebars?
Clamp-ons?
No. Don't ever do that again on the show. What are you doing?
I was turning into a lizard.
You're not
shape-shifting,
baiting
dude.
me into this.
I was shapeshifting.
I'm trying to wrap the show up so I can get back to work here.
You're Mark Zuckerberg?
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm the guy on the airplane.
All right,
I'm the
guys.
guy on the airplane.
All right, guys. This has been episode 329. Thanks to all our sponsors there. TLR Coatings, Complete Racing Solutions, Nano Extreme, Adept Creative Co., Alias MX, Flo Racing, Gutter Worx, Complete Racing Solutions. I think I said them already. Thanks to all them. Thanks to our members who are watching. Again, remember you can join the members
Did we say Nano
area.
Extreme or no?
Yeah, I said Nano Extreme.
Did
You've
we
had
say
some.
Alias MX?
You've
or-
had some painful takes tonight.
Pretty painful.
Number one, you need to look up terrain theory. That's your first.
Oh
painful
my god,
take.
that is the most painful take of the fucking.
The painful take is you
takes.
haven't looked up terrain theory yet.
The painful take is the way you're wearing the hat.
The painful take is the way. All right, I'll be quiet. You got me.
Cole, thanks for coming in, man. Seth, thanks for coming in.
Of course.
Thank you all for watching. We will see you guys on the next one.
Later.
Just want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like this kind of content and you want to see the full show, it's linked right here. If you guys want to make sure that you never miss an update, you never miss a show, a live stream, a bike build, or anything that we're doing, make sure to hit that subscribe button there and make sure to turn on notifications with the bell. If you want to join our members area to help support the show, that's greatly appreciated too. And you can check us recording things live that other people in the general public don't get to see. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see y'all on the next one.